First of all, just tell us a little bit about yourself, your background. Let's hear more about Mr. Gaurav Sharma.
Sir, my name is Gaurav Sharma. Basically, I belongs to a holy place which called India, and I born in the very small town, which is Lord Krishna born place, birthplace, Mathura, and I got my all educations in Jaipur, which is in Rajasthan, because my father he was into police department, so I got my all education there, and MBAs is also there. And I learned this astrology. Let's come to the point. I learned this astrology from my grandfather. He was really such a good, fantastic astrologer. He taught me what is the mystery behind planets, astronomy, astrology, and how it affect to the human body, positively and negatively. So I learned all things from my grandfather, and there is so many pupils who already visited to my grandfather place, and he taught me all things. So I started this work as a professional astrologer from 2008.
From 2008.
2008. Then within a year, I shifted to Mumbai because Marriott Hotels, you heard about this name, they invited me just because of my talent, and I qualified there. So I did my all practice in JW Marriott Hotel, which is located in Mumbai Zoo. That's it.
Wow.
It's very small introduction. I'm very honest in my profession. I'm not a greedy.
Many people don't exactly understand how astrology works. People have different notions. They think, oh, maybe there's something involving God, or it's probably in numerology. But I want to hear from you. How exactly does astrology work? What's the science behind it?
Basically, I would like to say astrology is very, very deep subject. Whatever you study, it is very, very less for the person who is an astrologer. We need to upgrade ourselves day by day as per the situation of planets, stars, moons, eclipse, grahams, a lot of things. Okay, the astrology works with the planets, stars. Okay, I will say yes. There is a big role in the astrology for the science also. Science, we can involve the science also in this field, because science improve the things. It is very easy to get a good calculations via science, okay, for astrologer. So science helps for the calculations, just because of they made a good softwares and everything. It is very easy to us to reach to the human body by calculation. So science helps, but astrology, it is a very old subject before science. So I'll not avoid the science, because science helps a person for improvement. Science upgrade things.
So I want to hear from you. What predictions have you made in the past that have actually come true?
Sir, basically, from last 2008, I am doing a practicing as an astrologer, from long, 13, 14 years. I'm doing it. So I have met so many celebrities, common man, good people, bad people, businessmen, tycoons, Hollywood, Bollywood, blah, 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 etc. There is so many people came to me, and I have given them a predictions which was accurate, and sometimes I got failure also, because I am a human body. I'm not a god. If I say I can be 100% accurate, which means I'm a god. So I cannot take a position of God. But yeah, as an astrologer, I'll say there is so many people came to me, like if I'm talking about the Hollywood stars like Amanda Seyfried, Miss Universe, Irish 2018 or 2016 or 17, the French lady Irish, so many Hollywood, there is so many Hollywood stars, production house. They invited me for red carpet in Venice Film Festival, Cannes Film Festival, Berlin Film Festival, just because of my study, which is accurate. That's why I walk on the red carpet with Hollywood star, which you can see me on Google also. Even in your country, there's so many peoples, the big shot peoples, big shot. But unfortunately, I'm so sorry, I cannot open them name.
I saw something very interesting on internet regarding our country, Kenya, and the elections. You had made a prediction. I want to hear it from you. What exactly are your predictions for the Kenyan 2022 elections, which are literally ongoing right now?
I'm doing the research, I am doing the study. I did a lot of study for 2022 Kenya elections. From Feb, I'm very active for my calculations. So I have read both parties' chart, face, and a lot of things. What is the moon is saying? What is the sun is saying? Saturn is favor to whom? Mercury is favor to whom? Which is the low planet? Which is the high planet? Who will be lead the country? Who will not lead the country? Who will sit in the opposition? So my calculation. See, again I repeat, I'm astrologer. I'm not a god. But yeah, my success pass ratio is more than 89% accurate, which is very good in astrology.
Which is
And
very
I'm
good.
talking to-
Yes.
yeah, but I'm talking to you very honestly as a human to human. Uh, as per my calculation, Mr. Williams Ruto can lead the country because his star is very, very powerful from Feb 2022.
Okay.
Because if I talk about the numerology, his number is born. His leading number is a 3, which is a fantastic number. Fantastic number. He will rule the country. This is my predictions. As astrologer, I am talking to you. This is a science based. This is the astrology based. This is the full calculations. Science also helped me for the calculations. Astrology, I learned it from my grandfather. So my all practicing says, yes, Mr. William Ruto will lead the country for next, I cannot see any other disturbance next 7 years. Next 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have the ability to make predictions about how a country will prosper. If countries are going to face difficult times. So in terms of Kenya, what do you actually foresee for the future of Kenya as a country?
If you'll ask me as a personal, this is my personal opinion about your country. I never seen the country like Kenya in my life. This is the beautiful country in the world. I love your country. That's why I'm taking interest. The weather is fantastic. People are very humble. I love Kenyan people. They are very humble. They are very talkative, very friendly, very honest, and very hardworking.
Yes.
The future of the Kenya is bright. Next
That's
10 to 15 years, Kenya GDP will be very high, very, very, very high, as per astrology calculation. Kenya GDP will be very high, and it will develop in next 12 years. Just like you can see the Kenya will be equal to the South Africa, and maybe more than Nigeria, not in crime but money wise.
This is a misconception about astrology being something religious. What would you say, about that misconception, or whether there's some fact behind it?
This is very difficult question to answer me, but definitely I'll give you answer.
Okay.
As we all are human. We cannot connect astrology just because of a religious. Everyone see the sun. SUN sun, not SON sun.
No,
Everyone see the sun and feel the vitamin D from sun.
Yes. Yes.
So if we are able to take the vitamin D from sun, so there is no religious. This is for similar for everyone. Okay, sun is not created by me. Okay, so astrology is not a religious, and planets are not created by the world's best astrologer Gaurav Sharma, which is already from this earth. So we are just feeling and taking the benefits from the planets. Muslim, Catholic, Hindu, Sikh, so many communities in the worldwide, they all are using the planets, sun, Mars, because we can see the maybe some Muslim guy can reach the Mars. There is no religious.
Now, if you predict something bad is going to happen, all right, something wrong is going to happen to, let's say, an individual, or maybe a family or something, can you advise a remedy to avoid it, or can you handle it?
Definitely, there is in our Hinduism, there is a lot of holy books like Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita,
Yes, yes.
Srimad Bhagavad Puran. There is so many Veds are in our culture, which we are following from generation to generation, and there is a lot of sage, who born already in our country.
Hmm, hmm.
So India is a very spiritual and very holy country. As per I told you, there is a mountain which called a Lord Mountain Himalayas. There is a lot of sage who goes there and pray, and they are very big monk. They never eat, they never drink water or whatever. Okay, but the age is more than 5,000 year old. They are old. So if there is something happened bad and predictions comes not true, something's bad happened, yes, via astrology, via remedies, we can change it via chanting of the mantras and the prayers, and it is very, very, very easy.
Now, I know you can't mention a lot of names, but are there any names that you can mention? Prominent individuals who you have made predictions for?
As per I told you, I predicted Miss Universe. She was not Miss Universe 2016 or 17 Irish. I was the predictor. I was the main predictor who predicted her. She will be the Miss Universe between this time to this time. The planet will support, and she got a chance, and she got a Miss Universe. The Amanda Seyfried. There is a Hollywood actress which is located in LA. So many Hollywood pop people, so many Indian politicians. Yeah, I predicted, and the predictions came true. So that's why they come to me, time to time whenever they really need me.
And this happens regularly?
Definitely, but it is very confidential. I'll not tell you how much they pay me.
So as much as I try, I won't get all that information from you.
Exactly, definitely. I'll try to share it with you when the right time will come.
Any parting thoughts? Any parting thoughts for our listeners?
Just I would like to say about your all listener who is listening me. The God has already sended us here only for living a life happiness. Don't follow money. Don't follow anything. Be happy. If you are happy, everything is in your life. So be happy, be happy, be happy. That's it. You cannot buy the happiness from any other departmental store or maybe any other things. It is in your inside. Okay.
Absolutely.
Don't be much greedy. Be happy. If you're not happy, only one person can make you happy, whose name is, do you know who can make them? Gaurav Sharma. Gaurav Sharma, the world's best astrologer. Good luck for your next leader. Okay.
Yes.
And my best wishes for him.
Thank you. And best wishes for us as Radio 44?
Yes, sir, definitely. Best wishes.
Thank you so much, sir.